What's happening, people, and welcome back to another video. Um, Once again, I do this every video. I apologize if I didn't release a video yesterday. I was busy. I had family over, so I haven't had time, or I just didn't want to do a video with like noise in the background. I want to obviously do it the best I can. So I do apologise for that. But we're back today with another video, and I want to touch on Iraola is on his way to Liverpool to sign his 2-year contract. I want to speak about the length of the contract and the excitement he could bring back to Liverpool, rather than feeling horrible in ourselves. I said in previous videos, I won't be doing any watch-alongs, but that was because of Arne Slot was in charge. He's gone now, so I will be back doing watch-alongs for the new season. I'll be doing watch-alongs when we're in I think we're heading to the United States, but I won't be doing watch-alongs for the Monaco game or the Como game because I'll be going the game. But if you just want to see like a bit of content at the game, I can bring it to you, but it won't be much because I'm not one of them people who go to the game and get my phone out. I go to the game to watch the match. I don't go to the game just for YouTube content. Like, I don't mean to take offence to anyone on social media who's a content creator or nothing like that, but that's just not my vibe. That's not my style. I go to the game to watch the game. But I might do a vlog to speak before the game, the lineup, who I'm excited to see, or half time how the game's going and at full time. But I don't want to video the pre-match because I want to go to watch the game. So I'll be back doing watch-alongs. I want to speak about Josh Ibe, just signed a new scholarship, rejecting Man City and other clubs around Europe. And I want to touch on Diomande. But let's go to the good news first. Iraola is signing a 2-year deal, and he's on his way to Liverpool now to sign his contract to become the Liverpool manager or head coach, however you want to put it. The length of the deal, I think it's perfect. I've seen loads of news on social media saying, aren't we backing him because we're only giving him a 2-year deal? Or isn't the club or Michael Edwards or Richard Hughes in full support of him because of only signing a 2-year deal? But in his aspect, he's always signed a 2-year deal wherever he's gone. Signed 2-year deals at Rayo Vallecano. He signed 2-year deals at Bournemouth, and the 2-year deal wasn't on Liverpool's part; it was on Iraola's part. He said that he only signs short-term deals, so at the end of the contract, you can always sign a new contract if he's happy with what's going on at the club, and whether the owners or Edwards or Hughes or whoever are happy for him to renew a contract, and whether he's done a good enough job to deserve a new contract. So that is that motivation of Iraola. It's something we've lacked. He hasn't come to the club just for a big paycheck to do shit and then get signed off. Like the Dutchman who got like just over £6 million signed off. Iraola, if he's doing a bad job, he doesn't mind not getting the bag and just walking after the end of his contracts. And I'm very excited. I haven't been this excited since Klopp for what he's going to bring. I'm just excited to see his style of play, because his style of play for me, it doesn't matter who you're up against. He won't shy away attacking wise. Like you see him against Man City, he sets up to attack, even though they're a much smaller team, and much worse a team than Man City, he was still willing to go toe to toe, and that's what Liverpool have always done. When we're the underdogs, that's when we've won European Cups and Premier Leagues, and even FA Cups when Owen scored two against Arsenal. Uh, we got before the game, we got written off saying Arsenal are going to batter us when you had Lundberg, Omri, Perez, but the attacking mentality and not shying away, like Mikel Arteta say in a Champions League final, it's a one game shootout in a final, and you think that you're going to get a point at the end of the game. With Iraola, if that was us against Iraola, even though we will be defending, say, 55-60% of the game, Iraola will always try to attack where Arsenal didn't even try and get over the halfway line. So that's a major factor, which I'm excited to see Iraola come up against the big teams. I've seen people saying he hasn't got a record, he's not won a trophy. What was Xabi Alonso's record before he won the Invincibles at Leverkusen? He was a no one. He started off at Real Sociedad B, and he had no. His CV wasn't the best. He won no trophies, but got given a chance at Leverkusen and won the Invincibles. So, for me, Iraola, I think it's a good move what we've done. We could have shied away. We could have reversed it back to type and went with Klopp. And then if Klopp was in charge, I get me worries where I'll be like, how long is it going to be before it says, he's tired again and wanting to move? And I don't want that. I don't want that for a manager who is going to get tired in a couple of years. I want a manager who wants to bring back what Jurgen built, but stay on for the long term. And there's no other manager who was available. People keep saying Pep, he's not available realistically. Enrique was never available. It was just rumours and stories. People wanted to make up for clicks and views and just proper rage bait. Holness, he's in the same situation as Iraola. Alonso, he's not what Liverpool, his style of play is not what we need. So I understand why we didn't go for Alonso, where people don't look into it properly. People don't look at the style of play just because he's a Liverpool cult hero, because he's not a legend, he's a cult hero. They don't care about the style of play, but it's going to get toxic then, isn't it? We're going to be back to square one. Just because I've seen Gerrard's done horrendous at Aston Villa, and I don't want his reputation to go downhill. Nagelsmann is not available. I keep seeing Nagelsmann. Nagelsmann is not available. He was never available. So I don't know why people keep mentioning Nagelsmann. He's not available till after the World Cup, and we need a bad rebuild. We're in transition. We can't afford to wait after the World Cup for a manager. It's more risky. That's more of a risk than bringing Brendan Rodgers back at the club. So Iraola is the best choice, and I just hope to God the owners back him. He needs to be backed, and I hope FSG back him, because I think to compete on all fronts for every trophy, from the Champions League to the Premier League to the FA Cup to the League Cup, we need around 8 players, and it's not 8 average players, it's 8 players who are going to cost, say, 30 mil plus the minimum. But that's just my take on Iraola. I'm excited to see him. I just can't wait for the season to start, and I'm going to get behind him and back him. I want to move on to Josh Abe. He's a young right winger, 15 years of age, from the academy, has just signed a new deal. There was clubs around the world like Dortmund, Munich, I heard Barcelona, and most importantly, there was Man City. He's only signed a scholarship, and I want to bring it to you. My apologies. Just learning how to use this. Zoom in for you. Here we go. So, exclusive big boost for Liverpool. A gifted wing younger Josh Abe commits his future to the club. The England Youth International has signed scholarship terms and agreed a pre-contract for a pro deal when he turns 17 next year. He will be part of the USA tour. So Josh Abe, Man City, apparently Man City offered him 50 grand a week and now a professional contract now at the age of 15. And he's rejected that, and he signed a lesser contract and only a scholarship contract at Liverpool, which is, that's a kid, they're the youngsters you want to see who turn the bag down for their career. We've seen over the years many people go for the bag. Coutinho, Torres all went for the bag. Sterling, but Sterling done really well. But there's people out there who's gone for the bag, and the career has just. Jack Grealish, he went for the bag. I know he won a treble, but over the course of his Man City career, he hasn't been worth the 100 million they paid for him. And when you get the bag and then you go out partying every weekend, you know, your football career goes downhill. But for Josh Abe, that is an excellent decision, in my opinion. I'm not being biased or nothing. If it was another club, if Josh Abe was at a different club and a youngster wanted to stay, not for the bag, you'd respect it because you want to put your career first. Turning down a professional contract now and 50k a week at the age of 15 is fucking ridiculous, in my opinion. And for Josh Abe, he's got a massive future. We're going to have two of the best combination wingers in world football in 5-6 years' time. We're going to have Josh Abe on the right and Rio Ingemoa on the left. Our wingers are going to be flying. You see him? I think he's playing for the under-18s at the age of 15, and I think he's got 10 goal contributions last season, and he's only at the age of 15. You can tell how good he is when the likes of Man City, Barcelona, Bayern Munich are all trying to get him and they're trying to throw the bag at him, but he's he's put his career before money. It was very, very exciting for Josh Abe, and I can't wait to see him, even if he gets the likes of little 10 minutes in USA, little clips for the first team. I'm very excited to see him because he's lightning quick. His backlift and his shots is so powerful at the age of 15. He's got a big, massive career, and I hope the fame and money doesn't get to him because he can be one of the best wingers in world football in the next 5 to 6 years. He's so good, he's so talented, and I'm just so excited to see what the future brings in a Liverpool shirt for him. And the last thing I want to speak on is Diomande. It was all over social media yesterday that he's just deciding to be up PSG's ass, chatting proper shit in interviews. But I want to bring it to you now. Let's get in, let's zoom in for you. So on here, for a bit, Diomande, Paris Saint-Germain is a team I've loved since I was a child. My father supports Paris Saint-Germain, and it's a team I admire as a Liverpool fan. It would be a pleasure for me to come and play here with one of the biggest clubs. It's always been a pleasure to come here because with French being spoken, I think adapting wouldn't be difficult. But why not? I don't think I'm looking ahead to the future and focusing on anything else. As I've said, I remain focused on the World Cup, and after that, the clubs will sort out between themselves, and we'll see what happens next. And fair dues, if you want to go to, let me bring myself back. If you want to go to Paris Saint-Germain, fair dues, go and do your thing, innit? But when you just absolutely just chatting shit, because there's been interviews where he said his dad's a Liverpool fan, which I don't understand, and I don't, for chatting shit all over in interviews, I don't want him at the club. Can't be asked for people like that. After in the past, I don't like it. Don't care whether he's talented or not. Don't care if he's going to be one of the best right wingers in world football. If he's going to chat shit in interviews and just constantly lie, be a walking contradiction. That I don't want you at my club. Simple as that. I want players who are loyal and want to play for the badge. Because apparently his dad supports about 18 teams now. You probably come in an interview tomorrow or something and say, my dad's a Barcelona fan, I love to play there. Can't be asked with them type of fucking people at the club. But yeah, I think we're going to give it a miss on Diomande. So let him go to PSG in it. But as I've said on my Twitter on multiple occasions, I don't know whether I've said it on my videos, but I've always preferred, if you're going to spend around 100 million or between 80 to 100 million, I'd rather pay that for Ryan from Bournemouth. But since he's come, he's the same age, and he's more of what Liverpool are, a left-footed right winger, where Diomande's more favourable on his right foot. So I think Ryan suits us better, and Diomande might be better, but there's not much in it. Say Diomande could be, say, a 7. Ryan's probably a 6.5. There's not much difference between the two. And Iraola's worked sound Ryan in January, and he's worked with him before, and he's played in the Premier League. So there's more pros and cons with Ryan, where Diomande, it's a 50-50 with the culture and moving cities, where Ryan's already moving countries, where Ryan's already played in England for 6 months and he's fucking smashing it at Bournemouth. So there is other targets out there. The market is absolutely dreadful for right wingers, but I'd rather just go for Ryan than a player who chats shit in interviews, lies, and just speaks nonsense basically. So I just can't be arsed with players like that. Don't care how good you are. So our next option, and I hope it's Ryan, but part of me thinks that Iraola's going to respect Bournemouth and not raid the players like Klopp did, because when Klopp took over, there was many links with us with Dortmund players, but we didn't actually sign any Dortmund players. Klopp actually respected Dortmund and didn't want to raid them. and I think that's going to happen with Iraola. But if we don't go for Ryan, the market stinks on it, so I'm not sure. But yeah, people, if you could smash the like button, subscribe, help me get to like 100 subscribers, and I want to start going live, but I need to build up my subscribers because I just don't want to go live, and like I keep saying, talk to myself but if you just get me to 100k subscribers, I'll be going live every single day. I won't miss any. But yeah, people, I'll see you on the next one, up the fucking Redman.